Let's take two and see if there is picture, shall we? Bum, 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 12, 13, 14. Welcome to the stream. It's now live on YouTube, so you guys should be coming in about 3, 2, 1. Boost. I've had the notification. Push, push, push. Bit of a delay. Smurder. My camel brother. It's Smurder. Yeah, sorry about that, man. You got a picture? Can you see me? Or is it still camel in the dark? Nice. I think that could have been from when I was out there, because like the normal cellular, I'll try and put it in terms. The normal cellular or phone signal, whatever you want to call it, in the house is absolute fucking tosh. So unless you've got your head glued to the front door with a phone, you can't make a phone call. So you need the Wi-Fi on for that. And then when I leave the house and I walk up to my pickup on the morning, or I get to the main road up the street, which is probably about 900 yards away, the normal phone signal kicks in and everything's great again. But sometimes between that and this, we end up in the twilight zone. But yeah, so I've kind of been. I had that whole plan for tonight, brother, of coming home, doing a bit of this. I tell you what, I am getting. Mrs. Viking is getting me a holder for this, and like for like when you video log and stream and all that bullshit. She's getting me one of those so it doesn't keep going like this, or you think I'm in an earthquake, or oh my god, someone said help. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so I had this whole plan to come home, do the stream, do this. I booked the car in for its MOT months ago, right? I said it's got to be a morning, it's got to be a Thursday, and it's got to be the week before. Obviously, it's due. Hey, Russell, what's good? So I said it's got to be a morning on a Thursday because Mrs. Viking works late, so she could drop the kids off at school at 9 o'clock, bring the car straight back for its MOT, and hopefully, like it has gone absolutely to plan for the last 3 years, have it back by 10 o'clock ish, between 10 and half 10, and then she can go pick it up and go to work. It didn't work out like that today. Booked it in for the morning, all sorted. Gets a phone call. Not gonna be ready till the afternoon. We've got 2 cars in before you. Well, hold on a sec. I booked it in for a morning. What are you playing at, you sausage? So yeah, didn't get the car back to the afternoon, so I had to go pick the kids up from school, race up here, go get the car, pay for that. Found another little issue with it. The people who fixed the springs on the front not so long ago, he goes, whoever did it said they haven't seated them right in the bottom well of the suspension. Dude, you were streaming way late. Like you were like streaming way late. I got to work. Tell Miss Owl to relax. I didn't really drive as quick as I did the other day. Trust me. When I got there, obviously you were still streaming, which was cool because I had my drink and that before I started. Which I'm sorry I had to dip. It's one of them jobs where you got to kind of get there and just get it all stripped and off the bloody thing so they can carry on with it, sort of thing. But yeah, where was I? So car MOT, me work, come home, get the car. She's got a taxi to work. I seen you were giving it the fucking big licks with that thing. So yeah, taxi to work, kids, car, and yeah. So now Rogan's gone to boxing because he wanted to try boxing. So I've dropped him off there, and I've got to pick him up at 7 o'clock. So that's in like 50 minutes. I was gonna clean the oven. I haven't had time to do that. Mrs. VK isn't working late tomorrow. She's on an early for a change, so I don't think I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I'll have to wait and see what happens. Yay, Hulk Gaming, welcome, man. Just chilling. It's a bit of a crazy night, in and out. Kids at clubs, wife at work. I've got the car. I've got to do all the rushing around today. So yeah, that's where that's at. Bush bash bosh. I'm sure. I don't know. So yeah, so it's just a bit of a one of them nights. It's a bit crazy. So I thought I'd just come on and have a chat and have a chinwag and see how everybody's doing. UK, my friend. I am from United Kingdom, Great Britain, the Union Jack, blue, white, red flag. That's where I'm from. Little place called North Yorkshire. Very beautiful place, actually. It's countryside and landscapes and all that. And yeah, that's me. That's where I'm from, my mate. How about you? Where are you from? Let me see. Tell us. Let's see. Let's keep this going. Where are you from? I don't, like I say, I've only started recently doing these IRL streams. I put one out last week so I could moderate some people, as you can see there. Smurder's now blue. Ekbill's blue. We've got Aloe AJ. I've just modernised tonight. He actually booted someone out. I didn't pick up on it straight away, but there was a guy being racist with clever wording and jokes. And because I was talking, I wasn't really sort of paying 100% attention. But yeah, Brother AJ was on it. I mean, he put that guy in a serious time out. He was, AJ, the poor AJ was on it. Vamshi, am I pronouncing that right? Vamshi? Welcome, anyway, welcome. How are you? Hi. I don't think you're Chinese. I'm great. Where are you from? Where do you reside? Yeah, that's a nice place as well. Why are Vikings so big? I don't know. Because we live off the land. Pakistan, nice. Beautiful. Hulk Gaming from India. Nice. But yeah, so like I say, I started doing this. I did the RL last week to modernize a few people. Moderate a few people. So that when I'm playing COD Mobile, it's do I want to come to Pakistan? Brother, honestly, I'm assuming you're a brother. If I got that wrong, I'm sorry, sister. You tell me, you a dude or a dudette? Probably laughing at me now. I haven't got time to scratch my ass, let alone take time off to come to Pakistan. Although it would be an adventure, I bet. Choose what to visit, India or Pakistan. How about we all just meet in the middle? Let's keep it real, brothers and sisters. Smurder knows a crack. Yeah, I've got me list of things on my bucket list to do. Yeah, Korea, Dubai. I've seen a few places, pictures of Dubai. It's a nice place, that. I like what they do with the Magnum ice creams. Apparently, Dubai have the best Magnum ice creams for some reason. I think it's all the chocolatey, sweet, gooey goodness shit that they dunk it in after they take it out of the wrapper. Vamshi, I won't just hear that I am from India. You are from India. Do you guys play Call of Duty as well then? Are you guys into the old COD Mobile? I know Smurder is. He's a kick-ass player. I think it's something like I think is it something. I think it's a card game. Um, I think it's some kind of card game. We've got to match up three cards and then shout "Cod M," and I think whoever gets the three cards and shouts "Cod M" first is the winner. Many times, many times, and you're always the winner. Always the winner. Oh Christ Almighty! I can't believe how to do just everything for tonight that I had planned has just gone to absolute shittles. I'm not bothered. I'm not too bothered. Like I say, I like to do this and like I say, meet new peeps and have a chin wag and catch up with you guys. Like I say, it's actually nice that my brain's not working 100 mile an hour. Like I say, after that heat today that I was working in, it was just unbearable, absolutely unbearable. Show me your neck tattoo. Oh, well, these ones at the back. My bats, and then I've got my little my devil in my ear, my little grim reaper in my ear there. I don't know if you can see that. I can't see the camera. And then, of course, obviously, the most recent one we got done was VK. That's going to get extended. I'm going to get my whole arm not completely changed, but I'm going to once me friend he's a tattoo artist where I'm going to be going shooting up on his farm and stuff like that, and getting some rabbits and some other bits and pieces. He's getting his channel together and his bits together, and he's not quite there yet. He's not quite ready for it, I don't think. I'm going to check in with him over the weekend and see, because once we get him his 50 subscribers, he's going to do a live stream from the studio where where he lives, and he wants me to sort of be the first person for his live stream and get a tattoo done, because there's not much out there in the way of live streaming where tattooing's concerned. You can see certain bits and pieces, but there's no actual IRL of tattooing going on. Do you know what I mean? So I sort of mentioned it to him, and he sort of took a look at my channel and showed him a couple of guys that like yourselves that we play Call of Duty with and that, and yeah, he was well up for it. So he said he wouldn't charge me, but I'm not having that. I've known the guy for over 18 years, and I wouldn't do that. I pay my way where I can. And Three Kings, you get slapped by the pig. That no, we outlawed that rule because the last person who got slapped by the pickle with Three Kings got fucking sent that far down the internet fucking highway. We had to send Elon Musk after him to fucking find where he went. I won't play that card game with you, Smurder, so you can fucking bollocks. Alright. Yeah, that shit. You'd win every time. I'd see Three Kings in your hand, I'd be like, oh fuck, here it comes. I'd be done for. Russian roulette. You would only need one fucking bullet. No, I appreciate it. Hulk Gaming, appreciate it. It's it's kind of my thing. I'm sort of covered. My top half's covered with tattoos and stuff. Nothing untoward. There's nothing Rudy do about them. They're just me and who I am. Here's one for you. Look, Hulk Gaming. Look, there's my left hand. And my skull in the middle there. Got lots of little skulls and stuff, and this one is a little bit more worn, as you can see on the middle finger at the knuckle, and my hand ones are worn a little bit because it's obviously I work in construction, so I have gloves on. I work with my hands a lot, and they've kind of scrubbed out a little bit of the inks when I had it first done. But there's nothing I can do about that. I could have it re-tattooed every week. Watch your step. No, what you should have put on there was take 3 steps up and over. That's what it should have said. But yeah, a lot of the places that I've been to the last couple of days, brother Smurder, they've unfortunately been places that I haven't been before, or there's a lot of intercity round driving and stuff. So, and because of traffic and road works and all that crap, I've had to use my maps. So I couldn't have you up on the screen whilst I was doing my thing. Which is a bit of a shame for me because, like I said, I only really get snippets of time with you, as you know, and it's fucking god awful. It really is. But like I say, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for every minute I get. Like for reals. I think you know that now. Um, because I always just think to myself, stop and think to myself, if my life hadn't gone the way it had gone and everything happened the way it happened, no matter how bad or good, I wouldn't have met Mrs. Viking. You know, I wouldn't have had 3 children. I wouldn't have met yourself or Miss Owley. Or anything that I'm doing now might not even exist. It's queer when you think about it like that, isn't it? Like just one thing different in your life, and this could not be happening right now, but it is. And like I say, I'm grateful for small mercies. I'm grateful for the life that I've got. I'm content. I'm comfortable. Um, and like I say, it's just it's nice doing this, talking to you guys. Joe, I really need to turn that off. I don't even watch that Z-Laner anymore. Yeah, and I love you, brother. I do. Like for reals, I do. You and Miss Owley, the kids. You know, it's something. I wouldn't have even known you were out there. Again, for someone not saying to me, "Oh, have a go on COD Mobile." What's that? Oh, it's like Call of Duty, but for the mobile. You've just got this, you've got that, and this is where it's ended up. And again, I'm fucking grateful it did because I've got a camel for life. And I wouldn't change it for the fucking world. I really wouldn't. But yeah, so playing COD M's great. I was looking for. I'm not gonna lie to you, Smurder. I was looking forward to doing this and having a game, but obviously, like I say, I booked the car in for this morning, so Mrs. VK had the car, and I was gonna come home and do what I had to do, and then sort of get sorted. You know, a bit of this and play some Call of Duty like we discussed, but they didn't put my car in for its MOT and all its bullshit when they were supposed to. So Mrs. VK had to get a taxi to work. So yeah, it's gone a bit pickle shaped, mate. But yeah, I'm working Saturday again. Not doing what I do. I'm helping the scaffolders out on Saturday. But that'd be nice because I don't the scaffolding side, unless it's a specific job, they're normally in the yard for about between 7:30, 7 on a morning. But you see, with our side, because we do travel a lot more than what the scaffolders do. We do a lot of cross country traveling, as you know. So I don't really get to see them as much. I see them sometimes at the yard at the end of the day. If I go back to the yard on the regular, I generally just go straight home after work, so I don't have to sort of deal with anybody, especially if I've had like a long day or I've dealt with some dickheads like I have today. But when I go out with the scaffolders and give them a hand out, it's a bit of a catch up. It's something different for them again. For them, it's something different because, oh, Kev, how are you doing? You know, where have you been? What have you been up to? Been anywhere nice? And it's like, is there anywhere in the UK this week I haven't been? That is the question. You know, I'd hate to see the fuel bill for what my pickup, what it uses on a monthly basis. It would be an obscene figure. It really would, especially after this morning's drive. Boom, boom. Fucking hell, I think I overtook the Enterprise at one point. But yeah, not much goes past me on the motorway. Fucking dogs, honestly. The drive me is sad. My working Saturdays, like, in a realistic world, given the job that I do and the dangerous side of the job that I do, you would think I'd be on a lot more money per hour than what I'm actually on. But I'm not, which isn't always a bad thing, as daft as that sounds. But I work the Saturdays. What I get, it's hard to explain. What I get on my wage a week, so my weekly wage that comes in is one figure. Out of that weekly wage, obviously, because like Sal pays the bills monthly with her wage, but like on a my house payment comes out every week. So once that's gone, that's like a chunk of the money gone. So kind of the way I look at it, is my Saturdays is what covers my house payment. So it's not dipping into everything else, so that, Mrs. Viking has got a bigger pot to play with for the week, if that makes sense. No, Matt, hi, welcome. No, Danny G. I've got to say no to that one. Sorry, I don't. Is he a cool dude? Is he someone I should know? Is he worth the time of the Viking? You tell me. The Spaz Monkeys, if you're still here, brother, my apologies. I missed your message. I was probably vaping or doing something. Hi, welcome if you're still here. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Danny G's apparently a Viking too. Right. Is he obviously like a YouTuber? Is that his name, Danny G? Matt, you've got a fairly British name. Are you from the UK as well, brother? Where are you from? The gold dude. Golf. Danny G, golf dude. Oh, Adam Sandler. Happy Gilmore. No? I'm joking. I was watching that yesterday. Yeah, it was funny. Or someone put a message up on it before. Why are Vikings so big? Hey, Smurder, I bet you laughed when you saw that fucking picture of my son. Yeah? With that doctor. That fucking doctor, no word of a lie. He was regular height. He was a regular tall, regular height doctor. It's like the first time you see a fucking prize bull. You know, they're massive fucking, or a Shire horse. Not a regular horse, a fucking Shire horse. Yeah. That's the equivalent. He walked in like, and can you imagine the hilarity of Mrs. Viking walking with my son through the hospital, and he's going to a pediatric unit, looking like that? Like everyone would have been fucking terrified. Yeah, he was as mad as a box of fucking frogs, mate. Honestly, I think he had to get my son to fucking kneel down at one point just to fucking do a test. How's Miss Owley anyway? Miss Owl, is she still asleep? Is she? You probably be normally go for coffees, don't you? Or have you already been and done that? Absolutely fucking bang on the money, Smurder. 6'2". He's just a fucking dustbin, man. That's all he does. He just fucking eats and eats and eats and eats. He's just a fucking absolute redwood fucking tree, mate. He's just a fucking ancient fucking tree. Yeah, I didn't realise I was going to get... fuck. Fucking pulled my shoulder again today, mate. Weren't fucking clever. Again, I'm not picking my hooter, guys. I've got piercings. I'm just making sure it's fucking seated right. Need some ceiling dusting done. Not a problem, brother. Not a problem. Do you want your roof tiles fucking cleaned while he's there as well? I was a smoker, first Panther. Welcome, by the way. Yes, I was a smoker. Were you in my stream the other night? Last Thursday. Yeah, I was. I was a heavy smoker for years. I started very, very young, and then I gave up. I think it was about 3-4 years ago, something like that. Used the vapes. But again, these things, they're harder to give up than the freaking cigarettes, mate. Honestly, if you don't need to vape, don't do it. It ain't fucking worth it. It's a waste of fucking time and money, and it's easy for me to say that and I'm sat here doing it, but it's a habit. It's a stresses of life. It's a bit of a go-to. For a long time, yes, she did. Because like I say, I've got you know the jewellery that Vikings used to wear in the beards, like the silver beard rings, and the runes and things like that. I used to have like a like 3 or 4, plaited into it, down my beard kind of thing. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, right? There are times like me and Mrs. Viking went out. Oh Christ, what was it? A couple of Saturdays ago. With it was a leaving do for one of her work colleagues, and we got absolutely fucking trolleyed. I mean, we were like so drunk. And there was one time someone had walked past smoking, and I smelt it, and I was like, oh. And you know what? It was like, no, no, no. But you see, when I'm obviously I've not. That was a one-off, but normally, even when I'm out drinking, I smell it. It's weird because as an ex-smoker, you think it wouldn't bother you, but I tell you what, when you smell cigarettes after like a year or so of not smoking, it does make you feel sick to the stomach. Like it really makes. That's not pleasant. Do you know what I mean? I'd be driving up the motorway. I don't know where you're from. If you're from America, you guys call them freeways, obviously. And there could be a car like 20 cars ahead of me, 30 cars ahead of me. And I'd be like, oh, there's someone fucking smoking up there in the traffic. And you can smell it. It's bizarre. It's weird. But yeah, well, this is like I say, first Panther. If you do decide to come back to my streams again and subscribe, Canada, nice, nice, nice. You got on well with OD. I mocked Canada once, just jokingly. I made a funny joke, and he was in a funnily, hey, don't be dissing, don't be dissing. But yeah. If you do decide to come back, hit the sub button so you get me notifications. Like I said, I'm not doing this for financial gain. What I was explaining before was I'm trying to get my subs up, because when people are scrolling through, if they see that there's oh guys, this guy's got a lot of subscribers, we'll have a look and see what's going on. This is the real me. This is just real. What you're seeing now is all you will ever get in this version of me. I do stream COD Mobile as well, normally, and again, I'm no different in that. I don't big shit up. I don't make out to be something I'm not. I'm just real. You want to come and have a chat, tell me about your day. I'll tell you about my day, because my days are. There's never 2 days the same. They are proper crazy. I mean, I had to encounter some real dickheads today, brothers. Like proper, the dumbest of the dumb, the dregs of the sack. I mean, these guys, excuse the terminology, the dickheads that I encountered today should have been flushed down the toilet. There should have been a blowjob. There should never have been. Do you know what I mean? But unfortunately, they somehow made it to where they needed to be, and we were born, grown, and I met the end result today. So yeah, no 2 days are the same. I have my up days, I have my down days, like everybody else. And this is somewhere real. This is somewhere I don't care if you just come and just sit and look at the chat. I don't care if you want to come and vent. And Kev, you know what? Like you said, I've had an absolute wank of a day today. It's been shit. First Panther, until we get better acquainted. Obviously, that's what you're going to be called. You might one day decide to say, "Hey, my name's Joe. My name's Dan." Hey, Dan, right? Fucking hell, mate. Come on, I'm all fucking ears. I will sit here, and the beauty of it is as well, my brother. The people that are in this chat, like Smurder, Ekbill, Oh Dirty, um, AJ. There's a whole other list of people that are subscribed to me that I'm actually good friends with as well. They normally drop in. We will sit here, brother, and we will fucking iron out anything you want to iron out. It's a real stream. That's all it is. It's somewhere you can come and chill, have a laugh, talk bollocks, and just be real. Keeping it real, brother. That's all we're doing. But you seem pretty cool. I subscribe 1 minute listening to. Dude, appreciate it. Right, just stay right there a sec. So Billy, the one trying box. Yeah, Billy, Viking Bills. Yeah, he's my youngest lad. Smurder. He's gone off to. He's starting to come out of his shell a lot. He's really, really funny. He's got a good dry sense of humour. And he's got a good all round sense of humour. He's got a sense of humour and a side to him that I never knew about until recently. And he's a funny fucking dude. But let me just do this a sec. So I'm tell you what for now, because you look like you're coming back. I'm just going to call you FP if that's okay. So FP, you have just been promoted. So your name will no longer be in that mucky grey colour next time you write a message, brother. Yeah, I don't. It's what age did you do the boxing bit, Smurd? How old were you? Was it like when you were younger, or was it more like sort of teens to sort of 20s, early 20s? What? 11 until 17. Yeah, see, Billy's 13. He's just going down. He's not a recluse child. Don't get me wrong. He's not, but he's very into technology. Doesn't matter what technology he used to love Lego. Still loves Lego. Still loves building shit. You know what I mean? Like we still get him like models, but the older generation models, like the Predator head, for instance, like something you would put together and sit on a shelf, that kind of thing. But he's really getting into fitness at the minute and healthy and healthier, and wanting to become a bit more of a machine. So he saw the online boxing. A few of his friends go, so he says, "Oh, she's dad. She's can I, or he actually went to Mrs. Viking first. Can I try this?" And we were like, "Well, yeah, of course. We'll give it a go. See what see how you get on. See how you." So I booked it for him last night, and he's gone tonight to see how he gets on, see if he wants to do it, and hopefully he'll enjoy it. But like I was saying, it was probably different back then, brother. I mean, you were going to do boxing. Maybe you probably trained like Rocky used to train. Whereas nowadays, with the mental health awareness and ways that you can and can't be, that don't create ultimate fighters like they used to. So I wouldn't know what it's like. But if they turn around and said, "Oh, it's a boxing class. It's the way that Rocky used to train, old school, this, that, and the other," I'd understand. I'd be like, "Yeah, okay, I know he's gonna find it hard, but he's gonna enjoy it." Do you know what I mean? And I actually said to Mrs. VK not so long ago, I'd love to go to a boxing club, not to do the boxing bit, because I like to swing my axe. I'm not I like to swing my axe and puncture things with sharp objects. But for the fitness, because the fitness regime of a boxer is just fucking second to none. I mean, did you ever watch the YouTube clip of Mike Tyson when he did his neck training? Have you ever seen that? If you've never seen that, guys, seriously, have a look on YouTube. Just type in something like Mike Tyson neck training, and see how he trains his neck, and you wonder why he had a neck like a fucking bull's penis shaft and never got fucking knocked out. I mean, his neck was just like a fucking brick wall at the back. You couldn't twist it to knock him out. But if you watch the video, hey, Knox, not impressed. Right, clicked on after that. That wasn't cool, brother. You're gonna stay in this stream. You got to play by the rules. Respect the streamer. Respect the chat. I don't need that funny shit in here. Yeah. So ding ding round two. If you're in for the chat and you're in and you're a decent person, I appreciate everyone's got different sense of humours. I'm not blind to that. I'm by no means a fucking closed book, and I am by no means a prude in any which way, shape, or form. But we've got to keep things respectful, guys. Like I was genuinely up for fucking singing happy birthday. That would have made me look like a twat. But yeah, don't do none of that shit. I've got so many blue names on my chat list that are ready just to go absolute gangster mode on anyone's ass. But if you're being genuine, man, apologies accepted for reals. Like I say, I'm not a fucking hitman, but there's got to be boundaries on certain things, and that's kind of one of my biggies. Heber, am I pronouncing that right? Heber, or is it Heber? We'll say Heber is number one, Heber's number two. Just put a number in the chat so I don't get it wrong. Like I said, I hate getting people's names wrong. Does my head in. But I know there's a lot of people out there that like to scroll through live streams and just stick some funny stuff in there and hope for the best. And, it's not for everybody. Yeah, and I welcome them. I do. Like I say, I'm an open book. Bring them in. Bring them in. If that's what you've got to do, that's what you've got to do. Then great. But I have measures in place that will take care of you. But yeah, what I'm gonna do when I have to go for Billy shortly. His name is actually Rogan, Rogan, but we call him Bills. It was like Mrs. Viking's thing with him. I don't know. It was one of them sort of names. It was just like Bills. We got it from somewhere and it just kind of stuck. But yeah, he's finishing in about 15 minutes, so I'll take his with me. But I think this time I'll leave my daughter in the car with my phone so the signal doesn't go. When I go to collect him, and hopefully the screen won't go black and I can keep his on live for a little bit longer. Where's Miss Owl anyway, Brother Schmurder? Is she still asleep? Nice. Doing what owls do best. But yeah, it's weird. I'm actually gonna have to load Intercod at some point and start making sure it's still there. Oh, you going for your coffees now, are you? God, I'd love to be able to. I'm gonna have to start getting some because you do get quite a lot of people. Can't sleep much lately. No, that's dog shit. I hate when I can't sleep on a night time. I think it's worse when you know you really want to because you've got to be up. But it's crazy. I always say, like, say on a Sunday morning when I can actually have a lie in, I'm still up at 5 o'clock. Still up between five and half five, wide awake, fucking boom, ready to go the day ahead. I really want to see more of that fucking bow of yours, Smurder. Is there only certain months of the year you can use that thing, or oh shit. Right, I saw a brief. Yeah, I thought you said you had a bow. Didn't you have like a? Have you got a crossbow or something, or a fucking? And we saw that big fucking that big mountain camel on the rock sides when you were out kayaking. I might have misheard. It might have been me. I probably misheard it. I'm sure you said, "Oh, I'll come back with the bow and get them later on later on or something." That sounds like a mean piece of kit. Like with the guy who I got my rifle, me fucking 2-2 off. Right, I'm not even joking. He had one, and it was like a 185 pound, 175 pound crossbow thing. And when he fired it, it went straight through a fucking target at the bottom of the yard and into a tree. Like, I don't understand how you can own one of that. Like, not so much in over in the States because you obviously got your amendments that allow you to bear arms and all the rest of it, which I totally fucking agree with. I think that's right. You come into my home to try and do something bad, I mean, you're getting shot. But the fucking that's murder, Brandon. The handsome man. But yeah, there's you don't need a license to have like a crossbow of that caliber, and it's like you point that at anything with a heartbeat, no matter how big or fucking small, it is gonna be 6 feet under within hours of it receiving that bolt. Like it's just bizarre. Yeah, I get that. I get that. An absolute bat cave of greatness. I've seen certain bits anyway. Um, that did make me laugh. I still laugh about that nowadays. You know that day when I put that picture up with me gun and you're like, did someone say 1v1? And in comes Smurder with his fucking camel destroyer. A 70 pound pull. Fucking hell. That's a lot of fucking pull, that like. I mean, there's nothing's gonna survive that. Surely to fucking Christ. Nice. Fucking I'd love to. Honestly, I just find it strange that over here, like for me, I've got to obviously, I have to submit paperwork. That's going to cost about 250 quid, just to 250 about English pounds, just to put the paperwork through, um, to get my FAC license. You know what I mean?
What time are we going for bed?
In a minute, babe. The water gun. Speaking of water gun, actually, that's just reminded me. I'll have to water the bloody garden when I get back. Yeah, you fill that water gun with vinegar and shoot them in the eyeballs with it. They ain't gonna be able to see what they're doing. You just kick them in the camel sack. I like it. Fucking love it. It's going to be funny. Bills is going to come back from boxing. He's either going to be loving it and wanting to go again, or he's going to come back battered and bruised
Crying.
and boo-hooing into a fucking tissue and then running up and screaming into his pillow for the rest of the evening. I'm a bit intrigued to see how he's going to come back. It's going to be interesting. Oh, my fucking vape's dying. My fucking... Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it's just like a little bit of light sparring, or I don't think it's anything heavy. Do you know what I mean? It's not for his first time, I would have thought. The thing is, he wears glasses, and when he takes them off, he's blind as a bat, which is kind of ironic, really. So I don't know. Yeah, and that's what I love about the sport, is that kind of thing. It's the discipline of it all. But like I said, I'd love to go to a boxing gym just for the fitness side of it. You know, like when they do the skipping and all the other elements of the fitness side of boxing. Because I've seen them. I've seen some of the new videos where new people go and, oh yeah, I can do this, I can do that, and they're on their ass fucking breathing through a fucking tube. You know, after about fucking 5 minutes, because it's that intense. And that's what I'd love to challenge myself to. Right, just bear with us, guys, because I'm gonna have to get me... Ah, you bastard. You know when you kick something and it hurt really bad and then you just realise you ripped the toenail off? Not cool. Right, lock that up. Right, I put my vape on. Nah, just yet, let's put my stuff on charge. Put it on there a sec. Oh, excuse me. Excuse my silver plates. Oh, cause that's what I'm doing tomorrow as well. Glasses on. I need some new ones because the back pieces are all... where the hell are the keys? Out here? House keys. I might lose you just a little bit till I get up to the main road, guys, but just stay there because I know for a fact you'll be back. The signal will return. Welcome. You were in before. Vietnam, nom. Just tell me why. Yeah, if I lose the running, guys, it's appearing on me. Because when I get back, I think I do have to put some oven cleaner into the oven because that needs a bloody good... Right, there we go. Right, we've got everyone still in place. Everyone even in front of Castro in Cuba. Bean's back. Oh, have you been here the whole time? I'm just sitting and watching in the background. Ooh, turn that off. I don't want to get a warning from fucking YouTube again. It's hard to know with YouTube, like I say. Like, I see some videos of people like IRL streaming when they're driving and they've got music playing in the background, but yeah, I don't understand